No, I didn't. What the fuck? Shit, where is this stuff? Jasper, 500,000 K. Is that the name? Long time to see. Out and about. Just want to stop by and show love, Clay. Thanks, Kai Kisk. Jasper, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I haven't... can people hear me? I should probably make sure. Is the mic on? Is it working? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I haven't streamed in, I think, a couple months. It's been a while. I gotta put the link to this stuff. Where is the link to this stuff? Oh, you good? Am I good? I still can't smell anything, which sucks. And my taste is a little dulled. And I guess I'm having some night sweats still. But otherwise, for the most part, I am okay. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Where am I? Excuse me. Before anything, are you planning to tackle newer fighting games? I have no plan on playing any new fighting games. I don't think anything is even coming out, is it? I guess there's that King of Fighters or something, but the King of Fighters game looks really dull to me. Well, I mean, not being able to smell, that sucks. I mean, I collect fragrances, so I'm hoping that comes back. But, yeah, new game-wise, you know, I've always said this. And I guess maybe people thought I was lying. You know, I only played and did all that stuff for Dragon Ball FighterZ to show I was the best ever. I just wanted to show I could do it. I said pretty clearly, I don't plan on playing Strive. You know what I mean? I just did Dragon Ball FighterZ to show I'm the best ever. Guilty Gear Strive, I'll do a little bit for, and I'll tell everybody how the game was going to work. And I mean, you can even go look at it. I made videos telling everybody exactly how the matches were going to play out. I even made videos showing you exactly how the announcers were going to call the game. Even the announcers called the game exactly how I said they were going to call. You know what I mean? So, but I had no plan on playing it. So, you know, I know that makes the haters mad, but I had no intention of playing any of these games. So I just did Guilty Gear because I could do it. And I just Strive wasn't anything. I don't know if I had COVID or I just got a cold, but when I got sick recently, I remember my taste being out for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm going on like a month. So taste wise for me, I lost a good amount of my taste maybe for a couple of days, but it came back pretty quickly. And now it's just like dulled. Like it's a little dulled, and for some reason some Bolt House drinks, they don't taste the same to me, but otherwise it's pretty much back. But 2 weeks is a long time for taste. I know I had one doctor, she told me she got the COVID vaccine. She still got COVID, and she cannot taste anything for 6 months later still. And she said the good thing is that she's lost weight, but the bad thing is she doesn't feel like even eating anymore. But I thought that was crazy. I mean, you know what? I know people, it's not popular to say, but not all doctors are very pro-vaccine. I can tell you, I talked to her about them, and it was like, so what do you think about the vaccine? And she just kind of she kind of just shook her head. You know what I mean? She's like, I took the vaccine, and she's like, I can't taste anything for 6 months later still. Isn't that crazy? So she didn't seem very happy. I have other doctors that I've seen that are not pro-vaccine either. So, the media will tell you that everyone loves it and all this kind of stuff, but not everyone is actually that horny about it. Where are we? Yeah, King of Fighters 15. Yeah, not super horny about King of Fighters 15. Oh, by the way, I picked up Red Tobacco. Oh, do you like Red Tobacco? I have a decant of Red Tobacco somewhere. And I only like the dry down of Red Tobacco. I can't stand the first few hours of Red Tobacco. Although I probably can't even smell it though now. It is a very powerful fragrance. That should be a test. Can I smell Red Tobacco? But Red Tobacco, I only like the dry down. The opening is just too out there for me. How about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? Me and a friend were talking about that, so I didn't even know about the game. But a friend messaged me, and he was like, because again, I only follow video games casually. And so a lot of times when I hear about video game stuff, it's from him. And he's like, oh yeah, did you hear about Michelangelo and All-Star Brawl? And I'm like, no, what is that? And he's like, oh yeah, apparently he's like super broken or something like that. And I looked it up and I'm like, what is this game? This game looks so fucking budget and terrible. And I was like, how is this even a real game? You know what I mean? I was like, how the fuck is this a real game? It looks so budget. It looks like such a copy of Smash Brothers. Like it didn't even try to be different. It's like, we're not even going to try. We're literally just going to copy Smash Brothers, hope that they don't sue us. It's funny, I got this picture of KARNOVS Revenge up here. KARNOVS Revenge, the game that actually got sued by Capcom for being too much like Street Fighter. And KARNOVS Revenge is actually kind of a different game if you actually play it, right? And then you got games like Smash Brothers, this Nintendo All-Star Brawl. And it's like, dude, it literally has edge guarding. You knock the guy out of the arena. It's like, did you even try to make a different game than Smash Brothers? I was like, man, people joke that KARNOVS Revenge got sued by Capcom. KARNOVS Revenge is way more different than Street Fighter, than this than this Nintendo All-Star Brawl is, than Smash Brothers. That is ridiculous to me, but anyway. Mike Benz, hello Clayton. Jasper 500K, eat a bunch of raw garlic and I didn't take the jab. That's it. If I don't want YouTube to ban you. Well, I mean, I already talked about COVID. I mean, Jesus Christ, they pumped me so full of they gave me all the infusions when I was in the hospital. I was pretty fucked up, right? So, although as for raw garlic, that is something that was funny. When I was in Japan and I got sick, I know they do eat raw garlic, and Yeah, I was feeling sick, and my friend was like, well, you know what? In Japan, we eat garlic. And I'm like, okay. So I put some garlic on the food. He's like, no, just take these garlic cloves and just literally eat them. And I was like, man, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I was just like, this is just raw garlic. And like, I don't know if this did anything, but it just made me smell. To be fair, I took my second dose and I got very, very sick and it wasn't fun. Yeah, most people get sick from the second dose. It is very rare to hear that people don't get sick. Yeah, honestly, think it does long term damage because it's been almost 3 months since I was sick, but it feels like my taste isn't 100% back to normal. The YouTube of the channel Fine High died. Fine High died. I don't know what Fine High died is. I don't know what that is. To be honest, I prefer indie games instead of AAA games. It looks budget, but I prefer it over Smash, and this is coming from a Smash fans boy. How is the Nintendo All-Star game not a Smash clone? It's got the fucking there's arenas, you knock the guy off the edge. There's actual edge guarding. What fighting game has that isn't Smash Brothers that didn't originally come from that? How is that not like a Smash Brothers clone? That doesn't make any sense to me. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hmm. Yeah, crush the raw garlic clove and helps fight off daily disease like Ebola. What's for dinner, Clay? I'll just make some chicken, I guess. Because Nintendo doesn't really listen to the actual fans about stuff like internet connection. Wait, what does that have to do with the game being a Smash Brothers clone? I don't get it. Oh, Flying High is a YouTube channel who uploads Dragon Ball Fighter Z gameplay videos. And why did the channel get... Did you say the channel got banned? I don't know what that is. I'll look it up. Flying High? Or is it like totally gone? Oh, Flying High. What is this? Flying High Dragon Ball Fighter Z? I don't know. I still see it. The channel is still there that I can see. Or is there like a different channel? Flying High? I still see it. I'm not aware of the channel, but I guess I'm aware to now. But it looks like it's still there to me. I got really sick back in the spring. When it was in bed for 2 weeks, high fever, didn't lose taste, smell, had high fatigue as well, but no appetite as well, but eventually got better. So do you think you got COVID then, or? I was pretty sick. Like I said, I got it at that movie shoot I did because I did that movie. Not a famous movie, you know what I mean? It's like a kids movie I was in. So we were filming this kids movie, and everyone that was at the shoot got sick. It sounds like only I ended up in the hospital, but you know I'm pretty sick, but already, so that's probably why. And I also think one of the problems is I had a really bad cluster period recently. So I had what is it? God, I had like fall asleep. I had like 5 days where I just did not sleep. My cluster headaches were so bad. And I think that, made it worse. So I just haven't really been sleeping because I've been so sick. And then I got COVID. And I think that's why I couldn't like fight it off. Worse, even because of all the autoimmune stuff. So that made it worse. Like I said, got really sick that first week. And I thought I was getting better, and then man, everything went to shit. Was in the hospital. They let me out. Or fuck, did I go in the hospital before that? I know I was in the hospital for 3 days. So I'm trying to think. Did I first go to the hospital? God, I'm confused. Maybe it was I went to the hospital after. God, I'm getting confused on my days. At some point, there was 3 days of the hospital. I forget though if it was. Did I go to the hospital right when I first started getting sick? Okay, wait. Well, fuck it. There was 3 days of being in the hospital, and it fucking sucked, and I was sick as fuck. But I know at some point I thought I was getting better. And, oh, man, it went to shit. It went to shit that night, and then I was back in the hospital, and it was, oh, God, it was terrible. I was like a point away from delirium. I was so sick. I would say I was definitely at the point of confusion, and I was a step away from delirium. I was very, very sick. I was like I said, I was a step away from being delirious. I was so sick. Anyway, where are we? Oh, he died 2 months ago. Oh, so did he get COVID then or something? Like I said, I'm not aware of the guy, so I'm not really sure to say about that. Not good to hear that, but I don't know him, so I'm not sure what to say. The only thing that isn't a Smash clone is the characters. Glad you're doing better now, Clayton. Thanks. Nah, enjoyer. Nah, yeah, enjoyer. And as of now, Nick All-Star Brawl is a more fast-paced game. Is it more fast-paced? I feel like Smash Brothers is pretty fast-paced as it is. I am not a Smash Brothers hater. I don't play Smash Brothers, but I am not a Smash Brothers hater. I've said this many times. I feel like I'm probably one of the only old school guys that does not hate Smash Brothers. So. If you have COVID, you have the natural antibodies. This is why I have no desire to get the vaccine. Whenever I got sick, I never really took medicine. Always took the natural route to cure myself. Yeah, the funny thing is about America, too, is America, for some reason, is not really recognizing the natural antibodies. And not only do I have all these COVID natural antibodies now, they also gave me a double infusion, right? You know what I mean? So, I don't know how many antibodies I got from a fucking double infusion, but I thought America doesn't really want to accept natural immunity, but if you look at other countries on their travel restrictions, they actually accept natural antibodies. But America is so fucking full of propaganda nowadays. I was actually talking to someone recently, and they were like, God, I never would want to go to America now. They're like, after seeing cancel culture and what America is like now, they're like, I don't even want to go to America, they were saying. And, yeah. Anyway. Cleander. I don't know if I said your name right. Hello, Mr. Chapman. Wish you the best. Hope you are getting better. Thanks. Nobu. Sup, Clayton. Long time no stream. Yeah, it's been about a couple of months. Yo, Clayton, that dude who said Nick is faster is right. Is it? Well, I mean, again, I'm not well versed on the game, but I don't think I consider Smash Brothers a slow game. I feel like, just in the first place, I feel like Smash Brothers seems like a... Again, I'm not here... I'm one of the only old school guys that does not hate Smash Brothers. I think Smash Brothers is a real game, and I'm sure it takes lots of skill. So I don't think Smash Brothers is not a video game. So it seems fast to me. If the Nickelodeon game is faster, that's cool. I mean... Melee is slower, but the amount of interactions going on at once make the pace feel faster in Melee, in my opinion. Sal Provolone, high five and eat your garlic too. Jin, that's because of years of optimization. I have both vaccines, but my university still makes us wears indoors, and it sucks. Well, like I said, at the beginning of this stream, I have this doctor. She got the vaccine, and she still got COVID, and she hasn't been able to taste anything for 6 months, and she didn't seem too happy about it. She was politically correct about it as possible, but she didn't seem too happy about it, and she's not too happy about how strict they are with masks as well. So, like I said, you would, I guess, if you only listen to mainstream media, you know, you would be surprised. Not every doctor or medical professional is super horny about the vaccines. Where are we? Hector Mora. What's up, Clayton? What's up? Ahmad Rayner. And Clayton, I'm trying to leave the USA too. Where are you trying to go? They refuse to even acknowledge natural immune because it's a power grab. Well, that's that kind of stuff like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a COVID expert, but I'm sure if you guys have seen that ivermectin stuff that was in the news, the U.S. news is trying to act like ivermectin is only a drug used for animals, but ivermectin is actually a drug used for humans as well. And I thought they actually showed a study that ivermectin actually is effective in COVID. I thought that came out recently as well, so that was kind of funny, but you know, you can't make money on that, so it's not good to say, I guess. Hector Moore, any new material for Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Guilty Gear? No, not really. Like I said, every time I look at Dragon Ball Fighter Z, it's just people doing stuff that I did so long ago. It just is. There's not really much reason to ever play, I feel like. You know, there's not a lot of motivation. People just post stuff that I already did so long ago constantly as being new, and it's like, I have no motivation, you know? Where are we? And thank you for that. It's glad to have someone not playing it down for once. Joseph Five. Luckily, in America, a lot of states are fighting authorities to try to push the the vaccine mandates. You know, the thing is, I'm not anti-vaccine, but at the same time, I don't think you should be forced to take something. You know what I mean? Especially something that is still brand new. I think that is kind of strange. You know what I mean? And then especially when you have people saying, like I said, I'm not a medical expert, but you know, that whole ivermectin thing was very strange. It's like, how are you going to say a drug that is only for animals when you know it's for humans as well? Like, that kind of stuff is like propaganda, I think. So, and then like I said, America doesn't want to recognize natural immunity, even though it's better. And then I'm sure you guys have seen all those studies that are showing that, oh, the COVID vaccines are doing really bad after 6 months, blah, blah, blah. Oh, where are we? It's all a money thing. Big pharmacy mixed with a very disingenuous media that constantly lies to people. It's disgusting since it's people's health we're talking about. They don't care, though, not one bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm not even against vaccines. Like I said, when, you know, I've been quite sick recently, and I have some friends that have not gotten the vaccine, and, you know, I told them, I think unless you get the vaccine or we wait longer, we should not hang out again, right? So I'm not against the vaccine per se, but I am against propaganda. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So trust me, I was in the hospital. Christ, I was very sick. It was one of the sickest I've been since I was dying. Like, I was very, very fucking sick. But I still think a lot of the vaccine stuff is, you know what I mean, very suspect. And I think if you actually look at it, you can see that. Again, I'm not against the vaccine, but I don't think it's as effective as it has been made out to be by some people. And I think it's been showed that if you actually look in the studies. So, you know.
Oh yeah, remember? Oh, I forgot I could do this. Why won't it fucking hit? Come on. Yeah.
Wait, why isn't it showing? Come on. Remember, if you ever want to support the channel, there's the super chat, PayPal, Patreon, whatever. There's also the ability to sub or be or I don't know, a membership if you ever want to use these stupid little guys. I think there's one more. This is ridiculous. Why is it taking so long to type? Okay, there we go. There you go. Remember, if you're like, you want to support the channel, super chat, PayPal, Patreon, subscribe, whatever, fuck it. If you want to support the channel, thanks. And you get these little Pikachus if you do. They're the very racist Pikachus. Hopefully you guys like them, please. Anyway. I'm trying to go to a Spanish-speaking country. Ooh, so do you have a thing for Spanish girls with big butts? I gotta love how everyone was trying to get mad at me. Obama was talking shit about me in the hospital, and people got mad at me. What does that work? And tried to say that I hate Mexicans and Spanish people. It's like, I love them. I'm pretty sure they're one of my most fapped to ethnicities. Trust me, I like them. Where are we? Yeah, you're right. Ask Jordan about ivermectin. Have you watched any Melty Blood type Lumina gameplay? No, I don't really care about Melty Blood. Doesn't do anything to me. But, I mean, if you guys like Melty Blood, that's cool. Like I said, the only game that I thought was kind of interesting is, like I said, that, what is it called? Under Night in Birth. If I was younger, I probably would have tried that game out. That's the only thing I can say about that. Have you played Breaker's Revenge at all? I know what Breaker's Revenge is, but it is not a game that I really played. But I know what it is, yes. But not really a game that I played. I feel like Breaker's Revenge has a pretty, it's had a pretty good audience, I feel like. I don't know if that makes sense. I definitely feel like it's a poverty game that people talk about pretty regularly in terms of being a poverty game. I'm not anti-vax, but I heard it's too soon for the current vax. Also anti-propaganda. I wish I could just hear what actual people have to say and shit. Yeah, I agree with that. I was working at a job and they forced employees to be vaccinated or else and they won't be able to work. It's funny to me because it was all cool working at a pandemic for 2 years, but now it's an issue. Yeah, like I said, and the thing is the vaccines are showing that they are not even as effective as they thought they were. So that's kind of, I don't know, man. Vaccines not as effective as they thought they were, and they're trying to downplay natural immunity. I don't know, dude. Good. Is Virtual Fighter the best fighting game franchise in terms of gameplay? I don't know about that. I don't know what to tell you about that one. I guess if you like it, I don't know. I'm not super versed on Virtual Fighter other than I will say that I've always thought Virtual Fighter is more interesting than Tekken. I know Tekken is like the most popular one, but I've always thought that Virtual Fighter is more interesting than Tekken. I would also say that, and you're going to be very mad at me, I think Dead or Alive is more interesting than Tekken, actually. Gotta be honest. Never been horny about Tekken. It just has never really done anything for me. What the fuck? Do, 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 do. Yeah, not super horny about Tekken. Thoughts on Bleach coming back? Haven't they been saying there's going to be a Bleach anime for years again, and it just has like never happened? Is there like actually an anime about it, or did something actually come out? New Bleach anime. Is there actually something for it? Oh, so there's not even like footage of it. It's just continuously saying it's coming back. Bleach is one of those things that oh, is this actual new? Is this something new? What is this? Is there any footage of it or no?
Any more information about the 1,000-year platform arc anime?
Fuck it. You know, Bleach to me is one of those things that Bleach is one of those things for me that it was too much. I have this power. Oh, you have this power, but I didn't tell you that I have this power. Oh, but I didn't tell you that I knew that you would know that I have this power. Oh, but you didn't know that I would know that you have this power, so I have this power. And that was the entire Bleach series for me. And so at some point it was just like, I guess I'll look at it because maybe there will be a cool fight, but I don't know how you take something like that seriously at some point. It's like, okay, yeah. It just is, I don't know. The writing in it and the storylines are a little too much for me, I guess. Who is my favorite rapper? I don't know. Although I was planning on doing a rapping joke in the next FGC on NBC video. So if you watched the last episode of the FGC on NBC, Jimmy found out that he was black. That was the joke. I don't know. Why do you guys not watch the FGC on NBC videos? You guys are terrible people right now for that. So the next episode, Jimmy was going to be a rapper because he found out he's black. So that was going to be the joke. And he was going to do, Jimmy was going to come out with like a basketball jersey on, some Timberlands, and I don't know, I'm going to make him look retarded. And I was trying to think like, wait, what is that one song again? Time Out. I got to find it. Wait a second. What is this song? Let me find it. Where's this song? He was going to come out singing this song if I could find it. Where is this song? Where is this song? God damn it. Where is it?
Where is it? Where is the goddamn song?
Oh, I sent it to her. Time out. Maybe it's here. Okay, yeah. So Jimmy was going to come out.
Interior calculator alligator. Here is my pocket calculator.
I am fucking genius. Anyway, so Jimmy was going to come out with an alligator.
Here is my interior calculator. My pocket calculator.
I don't know. I got to think of some fucking stupid thing for that. And then Jimmy is going to think he's black. And then when all the other Pikachus say, Jimmy, you're not black, he's just going to start saying he's albino. And they are being racist towards him. So that is the next joke for the FGC on NBC. Jimmy is going to be an albino black Pikachu. Genius, of course. Anyway, where are we? Oh, there's an expo for it in December. LMAO. Infinite Battle Tendency Fight. Bleach had no interest in story. Just really cool characters and some big fights. If you read the final arc of the is almost for chemistry in terms of fights went down. Yeah, like I said, I can't... I've seen Bleach before because I'm a nerd, right? So I'm interested in nerddom. The nerddom and the fandom I am interested in. And so, I've watched it, but, you know, at some point it's like, God damn, every fucking fight is going to be like, every chapter is like, oh, this guy lost. Oh, no, but you knew that I had this power, but you didn't know that I had this power. But I didn't tell you that I have this power. Well, I knew that you didn't know that I have this power, but you would know that I have this power, so I have this power. So it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I get it. Is this going to be every fucking fight? So, you know.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
Interior calculator alligator. Here is my pocket calculator.
So, yeah. Interior. Thoughts on Project Dustis. I can't even speak English. No, I don't really care about rival schools. Rival schools never interested in me. Never really was interested in it. Oh wait, Baron of the Waste. I think that's one of these 4chan dudes. I recognize that name. Every now and then people are like, look what's going on in 4chan. I'm like, God damn it.
Who hates me this time? Who hates me on 4chan this time? Jesus fucking Christ.
Sal Provolone, top 5 anime. I don't know my top 5. I'm not sure. I haven't. I think the only anime I even watched this year was I watched Attack on Titan. Fuck. What other kind of animes came out this year? I'm trying to think. What animes did I even watch this year? Attack on Titan. I know I keep meaning to watch Ray Zero, the second season, because I've said, Small World, I know the people that work on Ray Zero, like the voice actresses. Like, I know them in real life. So, I keep thinking I gotta watch Ray Zero to support them, right? And I actually liked Ray Zero, the first season. I actually thought it was one of those... I remember I used to, when I would be, like, at an anime con, I was like, oh God, is this just like a hentai? Like, I'm down with hentai and everything, but I can watch this whenever, right? You know, but then I finally watched it, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. And then I watched some of the English stuff because, like I said, I have friends that are the voice actresses for it in the English version, so I watched that a little bit to support them. And I got to get around to watching the second season eventually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what fucking animes I've watched this year. All I can think of is Attack on Titan. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You guys would have to even tell me. So yeah, I don't know my favorite animes, and I can't even fucking think of what animes came out this year besides the Attack on Titan thing. It's okay, I was joking. I think you're one of the few people that doesn't hate me there whenever I check it. So, like I said, I was just fucking with you. But like I said, I don't have anything against 4chan. I don't have anything against Reddit. I think people make things bad, not necessarily the forum. The forum is not necessarily bad. It's the people that inhabit it that make things potentially bad. So, you know what I mean? There's always someone that tries to ruin things for other people, but I don't think that 4chan or Reddit are necessarily bad inherently. Right? Just certain people ruin things for other people. That's why I try to stay away. Like I said, I didn't even know before Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I didn't even like check the fighting game stuff because I didn't know fucking people were still talking about me. And then I saw it and I was like, Jesus.
Jesus! What is going on here?
Yeah, friends showed me the new Star Ocean, and I just kind of was like, I don't know. You know, the newer Star Oceans were just so uninspiring and so unexciting to play, or even like the desire to play them. Like I said, as much fun as I had with Star Ocean 3, it just left such a bad taste in my mouth looking at those other Star Oceans that I'm like, I don't know if I care. I don't know if I care. I'm an adult. I don't play a lot of games. My time is precious.
My time is precious.
Right? I mean, I would hope that the game is good, but I feel like it's one of those things I'll probably wait. If I have a friend that plays it and loves it, then I would like maybe think about it, right? But I know this one girl I know loves the Star Ocean series. And I remember I was like, dude, what is up with Star Ocean 5? And she didn't have things that made me very positive to play it, I guess. And I didn't hear good things about it. And, you know, I'm not sure. You look like an Applebee's kind of guy. What does that mean? What does Applebee's kind of guy mean? Is that a meme? I'm not sure what that means.
Interior alligator calculator. Here is my pocket calculator. I'm not very good.
My rapping skills. I could sing. Do you want to hear the one rap song that I ever made up? Back in the day when my name was Clay, I was gay, so I did it every day. I did it in the hay, I did it in the bay. Fat Albert used to say, hey, hey, hey. As the tears flow, I snort more blow. Drip, drip, drip. Oh, wait. Fuck. My rap is so bad. It's like a haiku. As the tears flow, I snort more blow. Drip, drip, drip on the pillow. I used to think life was so simple, living it with only one nipple. But now it's popped like a pimple. I hope I have a big shimple. That's my rap. There you go. I don't know. Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard something as beautiful as that? Oh, maybe I should have Jimmy say that.
As the tears flow, I snort more blow. Drip, drip, drip on the pillow. I used to think life was so simple, living with only one nipple. But now I'm popped like a pimple. I hope I have a big shimple.
Man, you guys are... The material writes itself. The material writes itself. What am I? I don't know what else to say. Oh, where am I? So yeah, I don't know what the Applebee's thing means. Your mom must be proud. How did you beat your cocaine addiction? Have you ever been in a fist fight? The only fights that I've ever and I say almost because they're not real fights. I have had a couple of people try to fight me before, and I just put them in a front face lock till they got tired, and then they gave up. And one guy, when I put him in the front face lock, he just kind of DDT'd himself. But I've never been in a fight, no. Unless you count that as a fight. And that was just, you just put all the weight on them and they finally gave up. So no, I'm not a fighter. I'm not tough. I think acting like you're tough is stupid. Especially when, like I said, people carry around guns where I live. My friend will carry his gun just when we walk his dog sometimes, so... That's why I always think it's funny that, I've had people say that they're going to fight me and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, I don't care what fucking karate move you have. If someone has a gun and you try to fight me, I think we know what's going to happen. So, I mean, I'm not tough. I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool to be a fighter. It'd be cool to know that you can fight, but I can't fight. You know what I mean? So I don't claim that I can fight. I always say, and I always tell that one, there's this one weird story in the FGC. And I feel like this happened a few years ago when I was still pretty out of the scene, right? And I remember these guys were telling me this story that they went to this tournament. And these are like the Detroit guys, right? And I'm not tough, like I said. And me and the Detroit guys, we're not even that like close. I would say that me and the Detroit guys are just like acquaintances. We're not like super good friends or anything like that, right? So it's kind of weird. And they're like, yo, Clayton, we just want to tell you, we heard this guy say something about you at a tournament recently. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, we just want to tell you, you can be sure that guy's never going to say anything about you ever again. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, don't worry, we got you, Clayton. And I was like, what? And he was like, we got you, Clayton. We made sure that that guy's never going to talk about you ever again. We got you. And I'm like, what do you mean you got me? What did you say? It's like, we're not going to say what we did. But, no, we got you. Or something. I'm like, dude. And I'm like, I appreciate maybe what you did for me, but we're just like acquaintances, dude. But I always tell that story because that's kind of an interesting story because I'm not even super good friends with these guys. We're just like acquaintances. And that's something, the video game community doesn't realize. Not everyone that plays video games is a fucking nerd. Some of these guys that play video games are not dudes you would mess with, right? Like I said, my friend that I hang out with, dude, he's not a super nerdy looking guy. He's a big nerd. He is a connoisseur of nerddom, for sure. But he doesn't look like a big nerd. And just when we go out, you know what I mean? He carries his gun sometimes just to walk his dog, right? So you wouldn't think he's a nerd. And he is a connoisseur of nerddom. I would consider him a connoisseur of nerddom. He has a ton of nerdy stuff. He has like a game room and everything. Everything like that. He does pretty well for himself financially. But, that's just kind of thing. Like I said, I'm not fucking tough. I can't fight. It would be cool if I could fight, but, no, I'm not tough. So the only fights I've ever been in is I put a guy in a headlock when he tried to fight me. Does that count? No, not really. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Clayton is such a Chad that he doesn't have to fight. All right? Good old America. Do you ever cap, Clay? I am not tough. What if you learn to catch the bullet with your teeth? Like I said, dude, I'm not tough. I am not tough whatsoever. And especially, why would you act tough when you don't even know what someone else can do? Right? I don't know. I remember I saw this one thing. Someone posted something years ago. Like what a bitch a guy was for kicking a guy in the balls when they were fighting. And I was like, man, if someone's actually trying to beat you up in a real fight, I don't think kicking them in the balls is against is against the rules, right? I don't know. This is like people are fucking weird. Jesus Christ, like, people try to act like, oh man, what kind of bitch person kicks you in the balls when you're in a fight? I don't know. If you're in a real fight, I don't think kicking you in the balls is against the rules, right? I mean, that shit is fucking stupid, right? I mean, well, why do you need to act tough about something stupid if someone's actually trying to really fight you in real life? Christ, I'm not fucking tough. I'll fucking kick you in the balls. So, anyway. If someone ever pulls a gun, just do a Tiger Knee stare. Yeah, like I said, I remember when Dragon Ball Fighter Z came out and there's these dudes saying that they're going to fight me in real life and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, dude, are you like literally saying you're going to beat me up in real life? So you just posted on the internet you're going to beat me up in real life. People carry around guns where I live. Do I need to like protect myself? Like, what are you talking about? You're going to beat me up in real life. Like I said, I've already had, There's been people that have found out where I live in real life from the video game community. A lot of these fucking haters are not fucking normal, dude. And that's why I say, like, the only good quotation things, the quotation marks about people talking so much shit about me is there's just so much proof of how fucking crazy these guys are that if I need to protect myself, well, there's a pretty big precedent that there's something not right with these guys. Anyway, connoisseur of nerdom. No, I don't mean it in a bad way. Like I said, he's got a legitimate game room. He's got a ton of nerd stuff, right? He's a connoisseur of nerddom. I don't know how else to say it. I mean it as a compliment. It's not a bad thing, right? Like, if you want to talk about random video games and many different genres, he would be a guy I would talk to. He is a connoisseur of the hobby, right? You probably wouldn't think of him that he carries around a gun. So, but, you know, there it is, right? So, anyway. Where are we? If you choose a martial art, which would you choose? Oh, geez, I don't know. I'm not sure. What advice do you have for putting the frauds in their place? How do you do it so consistently? Well, I don't know about putting them in their place because I don't do a very good job of putting people in their place because people hide it so often. But as for actually doing it consistently, it's easy to do it consistently because no one has ever said anything about me that's true. Like I said, I mean, you can say what is the worst thing, right? You know, someone's gonna say, "Oh, I talked shit about Clayton dying. I made up all these lies about him throughout these years," and then Clayton says he doesn't care if I would die. Wow, that's the worst thing you have against me. Like, okay, you know what I mean? So that's. I don't think there's anything very. It's not like anyone ever says anything against me that's like fucking true, right? Interior calculator. Alligator. Where are we? What's the most cringe moment you had trying to impress a girl when you were young and naive? God, I don't even know. I'm not like a super alpha male even now, right? I'm a fake alpha male. So I'm not even that cool now, right? So I don't know. Like I said, there's different aspects of being a fake alpha male. There's fake out. Like I said, I've had a friend before. He was a fake alpha male in the sense that he bangs chicks, right? He probably bangs a lot of chicks, but he wasn't banging good-looking girls. Do you know what I mean? He was banging girls, but they weren't good-looking girls, and deep down, you could tell he was super insecure. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I've told the story before, man. I even hung out with this one guy a few times. He was a real good-looking guy, too. You know what I mean? He wasn't a bad-looking guy. But, man, I found out he was always joking about me when we were hanging out. And he was always kind of talking shit about me. And even, you know, people don't really use Facebook anymore. But whenever a girl would post on my pictures on Facebook, or whenever I would talk to a girl, he would try to start flirting with them. And he would start talking shit about me. And that kind of thing. And at some point, I'm like, man, is this guy even joking? What is this guy's, fucking deal? And whenever we would hang out, I would just be the one trying to get him girls. I was always the wingman. I'm like, man, this is kind of weird, right? And then, I even started having other guys mess with me. I was like, man, dude, there's something not right with this dude. He's not, joking. And I'm like, yeah, I think there's something wrong with this dude, too. It's like, I don't think he's joking. This is more than just kind of, playful banter. And I found out the dude it was so fucking ridiculous because the guy was a good-looking guy, too. The guy had some grudge against me that when I was in the hospital and I lived, his grandpa died. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The guy was mad at me because his grandpa died while he was in the hospital, but I lived. And he couldn't like forgive me for that or something like that. And so he wanted to prove that he was cooler than me by making all these people hate me. And I was like, wow, you're fucking weird as fuck. You're not even a bad looking dude. You're a good looking dude. You don't need my help to get laid. I've heard the stories of you smashing these girls. Why are you so fucking insecure, right? Fucking crazy, but there are people like that, right? And it sucks because one girl he made not even talk to me again, and she was so fucking hot. I regret that girl hates me now, right? That sucks because she was so fucking hot. So that's a regret, man, because she was such a babe. And me and her had only started talking, right? So there wasn't like enough like history for her to like, not believe him, unfortunately, but man, she was real fucking hot. That sucks. So. Oh, just ignore my meme comments. What were your thoughts on Obama mentioning you in that video recently? Oh, I don't know. Did he mention me in another video? I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow other people unless other people tell me there's something to look at. Like I said, I didn't even know who, and it's funny because I've seen people try to say that this is not true, but I could probably even go find the messages showing it. I had no idea who Obama was until Mike Boy messaged me about Obama. And he's like, oh, dude, you should talk to this Obama guy. He's always talking about you in stream, and he's shouting you out, and he's talking about you at all these tournaments. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll look at it, right? And I was like, oh, okay, you're actually admitting that I won all these tournaments and talking about all the stuff I did for the community? Sure. Thank you. I appreciate it, right? Like I said, before that, and that was a few years ago, I had never even heard of Obama, so he's not somebody that I watch. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know. If he said something else recently, I have no idea. He's not somebody that I watch, so I don't know. Like I said, totally lost on me, dude. Where are we? The most cringe thing that happened to me when I was flirting with a chick is too painful to even speak about. I mean, so that thing of alpha male. The only thing I do is because, like I said, I grew up a nerd, right? So I'm already kind of quiet unless I'm like, actually you could say this, right? Excuse me. I'm normally kind of a quiet person unless there's a good vibe. But I guess since we were just talking about Obama, I guess, if you looked at that Japan interview, they wanted it to be funny. So I'm like, okay, there's a good vibe. I can make this funny, right? Do you know what I mean? So if I'm in a good mood, I can be like the life of a party, right? I've gone to parties before and, there's girls saying, oh my God. What does one girl say? I was at this party. She didn't say it, but her girlfriend came to me and she's like, hey, my friend wants to get breakfast with you tomorrow morning. Please let her sit on your face. Or what the fuck? She said something like that to me. It was fucking crazy. I remember as a kid, I was like, man, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, please, can I sit on your face right now? I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, like I said, if there's a good vibe, I can be a life of a party. Like that Japan interview, they wanted it to be funny. So it was funny to make everyone have a good time. But generally speaking, I'm kind of a quiet person, right? You know what I mean? So, but I guess because of how I look, some people think that means you're like an alpha male or something like that. But that's just because it naturally takes me a while to get comfortable. I got to see there's a good vibe, right? So that's like a fake alpha male kind of thing. It's not like real, But yeah, no, I mean, I've totally done lots of cringy things, right? So... You got any thoughts on JoJo Part 6 coming soon in December? No, I don't. I was in class talking to my crush and we were vibing great. I think she liked me. Probably buying her things thinking that would get her affection. You can't buy love. Then my teacher came over and told me to stop bothering her. He asked me what the hell was wrong with me. What? Have you heard of the black pill? Oh, no. And my teacher and my crush just stood there looking straight at my face. I went, what? The dude whose grandpa died sounds like the Brawly backstory with Goku. Also, never be a nice kid. That'll always backfire. You should always be respectful, but don't think just because you are nice, she going to get with you. You have to show your savage side sometimes. You ever date more than 2 girls at once, not just sleep with, like full on date? Well, I've never been in love, so I guess no. When you got the looks, that is. I didn't know Obama until he won the election. Yeah, it looks like help. Nah, man, if you don't have decent looks, you might as well give up. You might as well give up JoJo's. I can tell you the weirdest thing a girl told me recently. A girl recently messaged me, and she kind of like... Time out. A girl just messaged me as we're talking. There we go. I should show you my amazing pickup line on this girl. It was amazing. A girl messaged me. Actually, God, did she message me just last night? Or maybe it was the night before. She's like, basically, translation, can you marry my mom so you can fuck me? And I thought I had a good laugh about that with her. And we started talking after that. That was kind of funny. But yeah. Please fuck my mom so you can then fuck me. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, you serious? I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, no, I don't really, I can be kind of naive. I've definitely been out on dates. I guess this is kind of my fault though too. I guess technically, could you say, have I been on dates with girls while I'm dating another girl? I don't know. I guess theoretically you could say that, but I don't know if I considered them dates. Maybe they considered them dates, right? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that actually makes sense, but like I definitely have gone out and I've been like, oh, that's probably pretty naive of me. Like I said, I've gone out with a girl and gone to her house and then I didn't have sex with her and I'm like, wait a second, I probably was supposed to have sex with her. And, I think I told this one story before I went out with this one girl. I thought we were just hanging out, but, afterwards I realized it was probably a date, right? And I guess maybe you could say that why would a man ever hang out with a girl if you're not trying to fuck her? But I guess that's me being stupid. But sometimes I don't know. I guess it sounds kind of weird. Some girls are kind of like, some girls are kind of like, there's not an instant raw desire to have sex with them, at least for me. So I guess this is me. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I want to hang out with you and see if you're actually into the same stuff I'm into. Because I don't have that natural, I guess it sounds terrible, just me looking at you. Like, how about this? If you can't jack off to the girl you're going to go out with, that's not a good sign, right? So I've hung out with girls before that I have not jacked off to, right? So if I'm not jacking off to the girl that I'm about to go out with, do I consider it a date? Does that make sense? Do I consider it a date if I'm going to go out with the girl and I haven't jacked off thinking about fucking you? Does that count as a date? So an example, right? There was a girl that was good looking, but there was no raw sexual desire to fuck her. And I've told this story. We went out and we met at the bar, right? You know what I mean? And I don't drink. And she was already getting hammered. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And we started talking while she was drinking. And she's like, yeah, when I had the thought of hanging out with you, I just had to get drunk. And I was like, okay, I guess that's a compliment, right? And so we're hanging out. And man, she's actually like a rich girl, right? Gucci bags and all this kind of shit, right? And she's got these super high heels on. She's like a rich goth chick, right? Super black, high heels, chains, everything, you know what I mean? like, but with the Gucci bag, right? Like rich kind of girl like that, right? And so she's already like wobbling around in these big high heels and everything like that. And, you know, she's telling me, so she's like, yeah, I just thought, you know, if we're going to hang out, I got to get drunk because I'm going to be really nervous hanging out with you. And I'm like kind of drunk right now, right? And again, I've told this story before, and I'm like, well, I guess if you're drunk, this is my chance to finally kiss you, right? And she's like, kiss me, and she's like, and she like face palmed, and she's like, and she like threw up in her arm, and she ran to the bathroom, right? And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, holy shit, right? And she's like, yeah, sorry, I just had to throw up a little bit. I'm okay now. And I'm like, geez, I don't know. Maybe I said something like, maybe I should just try to stay in the friend zone here, right? And so we hung out, you know, it was the afternoon. We hung out for maybe a couple hours. I don't know, right? And she finally left, and you know what I mean? And I remember we talked afterwards, and she was so pissed at me. She's like, I can't believe you said, what did she say? I can't believe you said the friend zone with me. Blah, blah, blah. You're so full of yourself. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, you're pretty drunk. Do you remember everything that happened? Do you remember you kind of like collapsing and almost throwing up in your mouth? She's like, I didn't really throw up. I was just kind of sick. You know, fuck you. I was just kind of like, I don't know, dude. You kind of like were face palming. You didn't look too good. So, yeah. That was kind of an interesting story, I guess. But anyway, I think I have the exact same Pikachu plushie. Let's go get her, Clayton. Clayton is a social LaSalle. How is Ricky Ortiz going? I have no idea. Also, I think America produces some of the most toxic women I've ever encountered within my life. Once I started traveling and seeing the world, I saw women from all other countries have way more respect, way more down to earth. Yeah, bro, I feel that. I totally resonate with that line. Dude, the same exact shit was happening to me, except she was a super pampered, rich type, British broad who moved to New York City. And what's happened on those dates? On the date? Yo, chap, what's your workout routine? I do mostly body weight stuff, lightweight bands. Bars had. What's going on, Clayton? Not much. Just finishing up another stream. Are you going to make more Japan travel vlogs? I guess if I was in Japan. Oh, my neck. It's a cracking. Oh, it's almost 5, so we'll do a few more minutes. Excuse me, and then I'm going to bust out of here. I actually don't even know. Am I going to be in time to call the doctor? Closes at 6:30, so I'll call that in a little bit. Yeah, I was going to say, you can't really get in anywhere anyway, so I've just been doing nothing, unfortunately. Unfortunately, pretty much doing nothing. Shall we look at some cat videos before I go? Should we? Do you want to see the cat videos before I go? Accusing me of talking to girls, which was true, but she had no evidence. Oh, let me make this bigger. Gravity Do we like this video? Is it a good one?
Gravity is working.
Let's find some more vets. Remember, if you like the videos, like, sub, silly, comment, share, support the channel, super chat. No one's gonna super chat this entire stream? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are so fucking selfish. I almost died. No one's died. You can't even donate to the super chat after I almost died. Fuck you guys. More cats. Wait a second. Oh, is there music? Okay, let's see what else do we got here. Oh, it's a pretty good one. Oh, it's got to do the music. Yo, Clayton, thoughts on not being able to dislike anymore? What do you mean you can't dislike anymore? What does that mean? Why can't you dislike? YouTube is disabling the dislike button. No, I didn't know anything about that. No, I had no idea.
I had a lot of things to do today, but you know what I did instead? I took a nap. It was a very good nap. I had a lot of things to do today, but you know what I did instead? I took a nap. It was a very good nap. I had a lot of
I had a lot of things to do today. What an amazing... Oh, that's a good one. Your thoughts on it? I don't know. It's my first time hearing about it, so I'm not sure. That is 5,000 haunted. What are we going to do this stream? Well, you missed the stream. The stream is now ending. Oh, and Finn with the $5. There you go. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. It's a T-Rex kitty. Poor baby. Poor baby's got no arms. Oh, this is a good one. I wonder, can I send that to a girl? Maybe I should send this to a girl, actually. You know, looking at my phone right now, does anyone have any opinion on that Samsung Galaxy 21 thing? Is that good? It survived. Don't worry. Oh, I love this. This one is great. This one I watched this one probably 50 times. I was actually watching this when I was in the hospital. I was laughing at this while I was in the hospital. This thing might have saved my life. This one might have saved my life. I don't know. That was making me laugh very bad. I was cracking up about that. Later. I know video game wise, there's just not a lot to put out right now. I guess maybe, like I said, I have played KARNOVS Revenge a little bit, and I posted one of the videos on YouTube, I guess, but I don't know. There's not a lot of will to play video games. Mr. Who is the Boss? I have heard of him. I have heard of him before. I have. 2022 should probably be more interesting for games due to how jam-packed it is. Well, I've always said this. I am ready to get the fuck out of America. So as soon as I'm traveling again, if I had well, knock on wood, right? As soon as I'm like traveling again, there will probably be no video game videos. Kind of like when I was in Japan before, and there's just, there's no video game videos. What the fuck is this message I just got? What is this message? BEC. What is this shit? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is this message? Who is this? Never mind. Jesus Christ. I was like, who the fuck is messaging me right now? You disrupted the cat pictures, and I got confused.
Allah'ım. Dünyanın en güzel kokusu senin boynuna vermişler. Oh. Hangi parfümü kullanıyorsun? Şöyle.
When is the Plus R compilation? My controller broke, and so I made the account of. So I had the one account, and then I made another account once my controller broke that I can't do the impossible combo on. So I don't know when that will be, but like I said, the Plus R compilation, I mean, I can't even tell you the last time I played Guilty Gear. Would it have been this summer? I don't know if I played the past couple of months, right? But like I said, there is a fake account that I played with. So I had 2 fake accounts, right? 2, or was it 3? Whatever it was. But I haven't played in a while. Like I said, I made that one account. I think I showed it because there's that Guilty Gear video I made where, remember Hono was trying to say this is the hardest combo in Guilty Gear history, and it's harder than the combos I do, and I did it like within a few minutes of trying it, and I'm like, dude, what? This is the hardest combo there is, and I did it. I don't even fucking play this fucking game or play this character, and I showed the controller was breaking, right? Because Where's right here? Right? Because to do Kai's impossible combo, you need to be able to like roll it. Because again, I don't macro or anything, so the button broke, right? So the button doesn't work correctly. And I can't, well, if I can't roll it, I can't roll it, right? Because that's how I do the impossible combo. So again, I don't macro, so anyway. Oh yeah, and then the homo combo. The homo combo, I didn't even have to fucking macro. I didn't even have to fucking roll to do it. I was just like, boom, boom. You can just press it like that. It's not as fast as like a perfect roll. It's just like boom, boom. It's just like boom, boom. Anyway, fuck it. Whatever the case. So the Plus R compilation, I don't know. I haven't played in a while. Like I said, I do have, I have me beating a number of the Discord people. And I have me beating people that were in that 25 best American people, whatever the fuck it was. Or was it? It was the top 25 people versus the top 25 Japanese. I have me beating them online. Not some of them, right? I haven't played them all, so some of them, not all of them. But, you know, it's like, dude, I've said this before too, so you got to remember, there's not like a competitive ego in Plus R. Plus R is never a game that I really played. Just did combo videos for it, and like I said, I have that one friend that I play video games with in real life, and I don't even think me and him have played 5 times this year. We have not gotten together and even played video games 5 times this entire year, and it's almost over, I think, right? So normally when we get together, we just hang out nowadays or go out to eat. But so again, I'm pretty naive to Plus R, right? It's not like I'm super well versed on matchups or anything like that. The knowledge is not there, but it's just raw skill wise, I am better than a lot of people. So I can beat a lot of people without practicing or playing. But I wouldn't say that I could win a tournament or anything like that. You know, it's just been too long, right? And the matchup knowledge is not there. Do you know what I mean? Even in KARNOVS Revenge, right? I played it for however, you can go look at Fightcade. I haven't lost yet. I was just bored, so I put it in. I've been played a few people. I haven't lost yet, but you know, there's a little bit of muscle memory in KARNOVS, and I've played it before, I guess. So I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm not against putting up me beating all these people in Plus R, but as it is so far, I play the game very, very randomly. I don't have a good controller to do the impossible combo on. But there is some stuff recorded, so don't think that nothing is recorded or no one has been beat, right? It just is a matter of slow process, right? I don't know when it will ever be over. I mean, I don't fucking know, but there is some stuff, right? Are you open about how much you earn online? Yes, I've showed it before. I don't make a lot because people have constantly flagged my videos. I can post that link. Oh, where is it? I'll post a link to it in the chat, giving you an example. Throughout the years, my channel has been consistently flagged. People talk shit, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Here we go. You are curious as to how much I make? I'll give you an example. It's not much. But you can make a lot. If my videos were not consistently flagged and all that stuff, yeah, you can make a lot of fucking money. But there you go. There's a link to me showing. Oh, and Ahmed Zam Osama. Like I said, I think you told me you were the guy who actually posts on 4chan about me, right? So I appreciate that, right? Because I'm confused a lot of times. Like, I don't know who is posting about me on 4chan. At least who is, well, fuck, I don't know who is supporting me. I don't know who's talking shit about me half the time. But I think you said you're one of the guys who actually supports me. So I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. I don't know why the community is so butthurt about me consistently. But I appreciate you supporting me. Thank you. So, yeah. Anyway, where are we? When will the FG controversy never end? It will end if people actually fucking speak up and talk about it, right? I mean, again, can you show me anyone that lies about me, all their proof? Where's all the proof? You would think that with all these people that consistently talk shit about me, you would think that they would have proof of something. Why do they have no proof? And why do I consistently have proof that they lied about it? You know, I mean... So anyway, whatever. Before you go, I've always wanted to know how fast you need to be when doing Fireball FRC into dash close slash. Pretty fast. I would say pretty fast. If you're doing the Fireball dash, I would do the hard slash Fireball since it does more stun. Impossible combo, you need to learn both slash and hard slash Fireballs because they can be distance specific. But if you're doing run in slash, right? I mean, I guess it depends. Is the guy standing up or ducking, right? Is the guy standing up or ducking? I guess that can also be a cat. You know, you should fucking learn both, right? I mean, realistically, you should fucking learn both. But I guess if I'm thinking about running close slash, generally speaking, you should probably make sure you're doing the hard slash Fireball. Do you use D-pad or joystick? I just showed I use controller when I play video games. Unless, because I played KARNOVS Revenge recently, I have this here as well. I have a Sega Saturn controller. Is it showing up? Did it freeze? Are we just really far back? Yeah, there you go. And the video is lagging a little bit. I've tried to do your non-impossible combos when involved Fireball into FRC dash close slash, but it seems I'm not able fast enough to close slash. Yeah, so I would say the hard slash. Maybe you're doing slash or something. I mean, you do use slash sometimes. Slash is slash Fireball is for very far away conversions that just barely hit where the hard slash would not hit, which also is why it becomes important because when you're doing the impossible combo, yeah. Oh, that was the only time you posted on 4chan? Oh, okay. So, well...
Oh, Jesus! Only one time! Only one time! Well, I'll take one time. I gotta take what I can get. I gotta take what I can get here. I'll take the one time. Thank you for defending me for one time. Thank you. Anyway, I gotta take what I can get. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't tell who all the fuck hates me, but you know what? I've said it's not surprising to me that, you know, I think Guilty Gear is a perfect example of people just never fucking stop playing it. Look at all the people that still win now. Elvin Shadow, Kenji, blah, 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 blah. Look at all the people that still lose now. Oh, it's the same people that played fucking 15 years ago when I played, right? You know, so it would not surprise me that if a lot of the people that anonymously talk shit about me, you know what I mean? So it would not surprise me if the people that are anonymously talking shit about me are the people that still play the game now. And they're the same people that I used to beat back then. So they just never fucking got over it. Just never stopped living the lie. It's fucking... Video games are just the only thing they ever had in life, I guess. And like I said, when I see that shit, I made that joke that it would not fucking surprise me that if a lot of times after these tournaments, when I was a kid winning them, if these dudes would go home and tell their parents that they won the tournament or something like that. I would not, that's the kind of how crazy I would assume these people are when I see that kind of shit. I mean, because if you're going to lie about something for 15 years, 10, 15,
God, going on 20 years for some of these games, right? Whatever it is. Wouldn't surprise me if some of these people, when they would come home after the tournament, they would lie to their friends and say that they won. Oh, hey, where's the money that you won? Oh, they don't got it. You know? And it's okay. Like I said, I still appreciate it. I've seen you post on my YouTube pretty regularly, so I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's proof if you go look it up. It's not like it's just as, you know, do you want to go look it up, right? You know? And yeah, like I said, I hadn't even seen that in a while because I lived it, right? I lived it, so I don't need to go look it up. I know it happened. It happened in real life, right? So I don't even, like I said, I haven't even seen that thread in a while, but it just goes to show you that all these guys that, man, they admit that I was winning then, but now they can't admit it. Now it never happened, right? So again, I hadn't seen that thread, but it goes to show you how insecure people are, I guess, that you just gotta lie about stuff, right? I love that KARNOVS Revenge still gets love. I'm not a fan of Street Fighter, so it's a damn good alternative. Too bad a lot of fighters get called a Street Fighter clone or a ripoff, or a clone or a rip-off of Street Fighter. Yeah, KARNOVS Revenge, it's not a terrible game, not the most amazing game ever, but it's a game that gets a bad rap for sure, I think, right? So, oh well, any other questions before I bust out of here, dudes? Remember, if you like the videos, like, sub, silly, comment, share, support the channel if you want. There's also the super chat here. Cough, cough, cough if you want to. And there's also the sub thing or something. Or I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is, so it's probably not the best thing. But if you do it, you get the little Pikachu emojis, which I'm sure you guys are just fiending to post. No one's there's a few people subbed, not very many, or the subscription, whatever it is. I'm sure there's many people that are fiending to use these emojis. They're very fucking clever. Thank you. I'm sure you love them. You don't have to be bashful. Please admit you love them, please. Anyway, you get the idea. And like I said, even if you don't ever want to do any of that shit, if you just help me call out the haters, that kind of stuff supports the channel as well. So if you don't want to do any of that stuff, if you just want to call out the haters, that kind of stuff does support the channel, actually. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anyway, anything else before I go? We will stay on one more minute. Anything else? No? What was this video I was sent?
Kaç tane piştin var?
2, 4, 7.
Kaç tane piştin var?
2, 4.
Do 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 do. My parents got COVID right now. Sucks. Hopefully they will feel better. I wonder who the haters will move on to once you stop covering fighting games. Oh, well, Christ. Well, I don't think they ever fucking stopped hating me, right? So, like I said, I've told that story so many times. I did not know that people hated me so much until Dragon Ball FighterZ. I couldn't believe people actually think I faked dying. How the fuck did you think that for all these years? And I faked all these tournaments I won. Well, what the fuck are you? I faked everything I did? Are you serious? You guys still believe that after all these years? Like, what is wrong with you? Like I said, I don't think they're ever going to fucking move on. You got these dudes that are still making up stories about stuff that happened fucking 15 years ago. They can't get over it. It's ridiculous. But anyway, failing best girl. Thanks. Oh, guys, again, thanks for tuning to the stream. I appreciate it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Wait. No, I haven't talked about that yet. I mean, I just did the blood test recently, so I have no idea. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thanks for tuning into the stream, guys. The end.